Defense 6 video. It has been a while since I have made a video of Bloons Tower Defense 6 video, as I decided to take a break from this thing. So now it's time for another one. So I am gonna play another map that's different from my video, and the map I've been wanting to play is called Covered Garden, okay? And basically it's one of the many maps I can play in this game, and it has many, and these maps have varying difficulties, and so while I play, I'm going to make random noises with my hands and other objects along the way around my room. And damn, I really had a cold. I had a bad cold, and I could not upload because of that. I wasn't able to upload because I had a massive cold, and I happened to have a sore throat, which did not help my productivity. So we are starting a new game, and I am going to start placing towers. So I'm going to place this guy here, a dart monkey, and I'm going to place a boomerang here to start off. So if you have not seen this game before, or you have not watched my videos, my previous videos that cover this Bloons Tower Defense 6, basically it's a tower defense game where I have to build towers and fight against balloons, in this case balloons, which I have to prevent them from reaching the end. So we are finishing round 1, and now we are in round 2. So these balloons will start from a path and will travel down the path past my defenses and reach to the end. And every time it reaches the end, I will lose lives. And if I lose all of the lives, the game is done. So now we finished round 2, and now we are in round 3. And as you can see, the rounds get harder as I progress, meaning that I'll have to place new towers, adding new defenses, as well as upgrading them to make them stronger and more powerful. So we are in round 4, and as you can see, there are new balloons, blue balloons that are coming. And as you can see here, if I pop a blue balloon over here, it becomes a red, and if I pop a red, it becomes nothing. So I like how this game approaches, where it has like a layers concept, where if you pop something else inside of it will be revealed, like there's something else inside. So like a blue has a red inside, Okay, my throat is killing me. My throat has been really sore for the past week, and then recently I've been having a cough, so it was pretty bad. There's kind of a cold going around in my town, so that's not looking fun. So anyways, we are in round 6, and we finished that round, and I think that round had green balloons, which adds a new layer here. Yeah, here, it's round 7. These balloons inside of them have like blues inside and red inside if you pop them, like as if these green balloons have 3 health, okay, 3 health. So the map I've been playing right now is called Covered Garden. Covered Garden. has a special thing where there is like a big window and a ceiling. And then every round the windows slide open and close. And what makes it special is because I cannot place towers on areas where the windows are closed, but I can put towers where the window is open. So I'm gonna play through this round. Round 10 is pretty boring, it's just a lot of blues. But basically, every round the windows slide open and close. Each corner it alternates. And this area will no longer be able to place towers as the window will be closed, but it will open up another part of the window that could place towers. So as this round ends, okay, the window slides, so I cannot place towers here, but I can place a tower here. So I'm gonna start with this tower. So this tower is a spike factory, where this tower will place spikes for you. It will produce spikes that will land on the path nearby, and this will basically pop balloons along the way that reaches the end. To me, I love placing these towers at the very end in case these balloons go past my main defense. So yeah, so the window slides again, and I can't even click on that tower. So I cannot place towers or edit or upgrade towers where the window is closed. So here are yellow balloons. Yellow balloons have like 4 health, because if I pop a yellow, it will have a green inside, and if I pop a green, it's gonna have a blue inside, and popping a blue will reveal it's red, and then popping that red becomes nothing. So it's like the layers are building up of themselves. Okay. So another thing that this game has are heroes. I can bring one hero on every game. One hero. So one hero in each map. So I chose Benjamin because he's my favorite hero. And what he does is generates money automatically, and later on lives, because later on as he levels up he will become more powerful and he will have more abilities. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade towers. For example, this spike factory, if I upgrade, it will make the spike piles bigger, which will allow you to pop more balloons. And then I'm gonna upgrade this one, which will allow the tower to produce more at a faster pace, okay? So we are now in round 15, and pink balloons are showing up right now. And these pink balloons have like 5 health. And yeah, pinks have yellows inside of them, which have greens inside of them, which have blues inside of them, and then down to red, and then down to nothing, okay? So we are now in round 16, which is like another boring level, because there's nothing too new about this. Just a bunch of greens and then a few yellows, okay? Okay, so now we are in round 17, in which it will reveal a new type of balloon. These are like heart-shaped, and these are called regen balloons. Regen balloons that will regenerate health, meaning if I pop like popping them will grow back their own layers, their old layers. towers if I don't pop them pretty quickly. So if I pop like a yellow heart-shaped balloon down to a red, over time it will become back to blue, then back to green, and then back to a yellow. So like they just regenerate. So I'm gonna braid this guy to make him able to shoot faster. So I like how this game approaches the upgrades mechanic, because it does not like just only make the tower stronger. Like upgrades of different towers can like have like different abilities. Like some upgrades just are like just basic attack speed, but other upgrades give you like other abilities such as give you a special ability to detect hidden balloons called camo balloons, or give you a active ability that is like has a cooldown, which is pretty neat. It's not like a boring upgrade where it just gives you more range and gives you more damage, but yeah, there are towers that just have upgrades that have like more range, but some upgrades are like really powerful and more expensive. And for example, this one tower has like 5 upgrades in one path, and not only that, each tower has like 3 different paths of upgrades it can choose from. Like this spike factory has like 3 different paths, and it has paths for every tower. Like every tower has paths, and there are so many combinations to play with. So we are now in round 24, in which a new balloon here. This is a camo balloon, and it's a special property that only a few towers can see. So like most towers, when bought initially, don't have this detection, and I will require upgrades for them to be able to see them. So that's another thing, another type of like property that balloons can have. And on top of that, they can have both regenerative and camo balloons, or stealth. That's what it's called. It's called camo, but it's basically stealth, where you need to have some towers. Like you need to have like a special ability to even detect them or see them. Okay. So the objects I am rubbing against are bottles of coffee syrup that I used to have during the holiday break, the holiday season, and it basically sweetens your coffee, which I really enjoyed. It's refreshing. So I actually had to cut the video a little bit to replay this round because I had to sneeze. And yeah, it's really tough because I am still under the weather. And my cold is not completely gone. So, but I feel a lot better, thankfully. Thank God. But I am now in round 27 of this game. So, I decided to only make an easy a playthrough of easy difficulty, and I actually am in a little bit of trouble right now. These balloons are lead balloons, and which I cannot pop them with sharp objects. I can only pop them with certain towers that can melt lead. For example, any explosive tower, or any tower that has like, for example, acid attacks, so something like that would penetrate the lead layer. So coming back to why I chose as to decide to choose easy, because I wanted to make it a bit of a shorter video because it's been really hard with this cold, and I really wanted to make a video on one of the harder game modes. There is a game mode called Impossible, which would make me have to beat 100 rounds of balloons, where the 100th round is like a big boss balloon where I have to destroy a massive blimp. And there's more leads. I'm gonna place a bomb shooter. And if I beat 100, I would have the hardest medal or something in that game mode. And even on that game mode has sub difficulties where I can also place towers, or there's this game mode in Impossible in the highest difficulty where I cannot sell towers and I cannot use special monkey knowledge or something, or anything that would help me boost my gameplay or something else. I'm gonna change some of the objects that I'm gonna use for the tingles. I'm gonna now tap this book for different kind of tingles. So this book is Macbeth. To be honest, I've never read this after I finished school, but basically in high school on 10th grade, I remember reading Shakespeare for English class, and I kind of struggled for a bit because I couldn't really pick up the old English aspect, and I have to write a response where I have to analyze characters and the plot and stuff like that, which was pretty hard, and I have to write an essay on this book, so that was interesting, but it was difficult. So now we are in round 33. These are camo balloons, more of them, and these towers cannot see them, but this tower over here next to the fountain can see the camo. This is the ninja monkey, and by default the ninja can see camos. So later on, once I have the time, I'm going to later on in the future make another Bloons Tower Defense video, maybe in fact the next, where I decide to play the hardest difficulty called Impossible, where I mentioned before there are 100 rounds. I have to pass through 100 rounds, where the last round is the hardest balloon to pop. I have to pop a big balloon, a bad one, so. So these rounds are not too bad. We are now in round 35, and I am going to save up for this upgrade because I want to showcase you a upgrade that gives you an ability. So I upgraded this guy, and it gives you a temporary ability that has a cooldown. And look, this ability here, guess what it does? It just spills the map with spikes, which is actually pretty cool, and it's actually overpowered in the middle game. So now we are in round 37 right now, and we are so close to the end of easy difficulty, okay? And this map, a key reason why I wanted to also show you this map in a video is because of the window effect, the window mechanic that's special about this map, and that it slides every time a round finishes. So now So yeah, we are almost done, which I'm pretty happy around. I'm pretty happy around, and we are just about to reach round 40, and round 40 is a mini boss where I'll be facing a blimp. It's called the MOAB. A Moab, that's what it's called. MOAB, okay? And basically it's a big blimp. Not a big blimp compared to some other balloons, but it is a blimp, a blue one, which takes many hits. So let's see. Ready? So this is the blimp. So it takes a lot of hits. And boom, I'll just annihilate that. And I won. That wasn't too bad at all because this is only easy difficulty. I only chose easy because, like I said before, it is a shorter video I decide to make, and I am still under the weather, so don't worry. In the future, once I make a Bloons Tower Defense 6 video, the next one will definitely be a video where I play the hardest difficulty called Impossible. Not impossible, but improbable, where it makes sense because the game is improbable. The balloons are improbable, so, or in fact, it's actually not. It's possible. So, this will wrap up this video. Hopefully, you get to enjoy the background that I have. You guys voted for blue color for my background, and let me know if you want me to put like a